Since the new Spider-Man 2 gameplay trailer leaked, why not play this game to prepare for the new trailer, for the new game that's coming out in this spring? Really looking forward to it, and I really hope it's coming out in September, because I can't wait to play it. So I'll be free playing Marvel Spider-Man, and I'll be doing a sable quest. So right there. That kind of sucked. Kind of ruined my plans. But let's do this quickly. The gameplay trailer looked amazing. The voice acting was amazing. All around, in my opinion, it was amazing. So just super excited for that. That's coming up in the coming months. Can't wait for it, honestly. And that's why I'm kind of using no suit mods, because apparently the game will be much harder, because we already see the parrying system, and the lizard boss does seem hard due to the what we saw in the skiing scene, like not really skiing, but you know, gliding on water. So that boss is probably going to be fun.
Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a
So I'm just excited for that game. The gameplay looked amazing, especially the Spider-Man Venom suit. And the closest thing I really have to it is kind of this, because the original design had a red logo, or you know, this. Not really. The favorite one of mine is this. It looked nice to me. So we're just gonna do the sable quest, and I'm gonna end the video. Overall excited for it, so I'm just preparing for it. And this is on ultimate difficulty, so it can be much harder for me. The only complaint I have with this game is the combat. I feel like it's kind of the same thing over and over. The stealth, yes. The snipers, I gotta get rid of them as soon as possible. Yep. Get out of here. Gotta get rid of those guys as soon as possible. The one main complaint I had with this game was the stealth. Gotta say. Don't like how those waves, so you can't complete in one big hit. Kind of like forces you to really get in combat. Which I do kind of like the combat. This kind of feels repetitive sometimes. Clicking the same square button. The drop kick variant of the combo, and then there's only like 2 different combos last time I checked. And then, well, that's just my opinion. Like, watch this. 1, 2, 3. You see, I think it was like 3, probably 2, 1 to probably 3 variants of the basic one, which I did not like about that at all. The stealth. I know something new game coming out is gonna fix all those problems, but I do love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. But that doesn't mean I have my complaints with that. The stealth, mainly, in Miles Morales, the stealth was way better, and so was the combat. Kind of feels refreshing instead of just pressing the square button. You can get some combinations with it. So that's a big plus. And the new, you know, Spider-Man game, which looks fantastic. Apparently, I watched some videos about how the environment will be a key part. Like how Spider-Man literally kicked the guy in the chest about 16 times in 1 second. You know, he really did him dirty. Apparently, the environment will be in place, so the combat is already gonna get a huge boost. And also, it'll be much more creative, because you don't just mash the square button. The only real buttons you need in this game is hold is R1, R2, X, O, and square. That's about it. Really the main points. Maybe missing some other thing, but that's, to me, that's like the only main buttons you need. But thankfully, they're adding a parry system. Feel much more harder, especially because this game did have its tough time, but never. The hardest boss was gotta be the Scorpion and Rhino fight. Don't know. For some reason, Rhino chucking the boulders was super hard for me. It was super hard for some reason. I remember one time in one of my save files, I couldn't complete the game. I was stuck at this part. I finally beat it, and then I got the Platinum Trophy for 2 Marvel Spider-Man games. I got it for Spider-Man Miles Morales and Peter Parker. And Spider-Man. Got the Platinum Trophy for both of them. So I'm just really excited for the new game. Seems much better than the predecessors. And it seems a lot harder because one of the notes I saw in a video was they removed the stealth system. The safe and dangerous, which I never really minded. I was like, oh, I can take him down. I never really minded. But you can barely even use that because you can barely even use it in like these type of things. The special enemy places, like the headquarters of all the enemies that you see in the game. So they moved that. I never really had a problem with it at all. But you know, maybe makes the game much harder, which people like. The game looked fun, especially once again symbiote Spider-Man. The symbiote suit was super cool. I have no personal problems with it. I think it looks pretty good as it is. And people have been saying that's probably not his final form because in Spectacular Spider-Man, it wasn't even, it kind of modified, it kind of adjusted with the suit. And another reason is because people are getting mad at the suit. I think it's fine. And the symbiote is alive, so it has to adapt to its new environment. So it's just adapting to this suit, basically. Which I think looks perfectly fine. The swinging seems much better. Much faster. I think the Miles Morales game did a pretty better job against the Spider-Man PS4. Did a much better job in some aspects, like the swinging, the stealth, and the combat. But I still overall like this game much better. I thought the boss fights were much more enjoyable than the other ones. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like a DLC. It was just like a it was like a mini game, like a small game to go along with something else. But it's not small at all. It took me like 2 weeks, but you know, much smaller than the other ones, basically. Well, I'm just excited. Dang, I'm about to die. So you know, I'm just overall excited for the new game that's coming out. I really hope it doesn't get pushed back, cause I'm just super excited for it. Like I said before, it seems really cool. It seems like a really fun game. I'm happy they're releasing it. Kind of got bland with the Miles Morales game. Bringing it over again, kind of got bland. So you know, I'm just happy to see that the Spider-Man game, or Spider-Man 2 game, is finally out. The trailer we got like in 2021 was pretty nice. I like the inclusion of Venom. I think that it's probably gonna go with the main routes. Like in the most, like Eddie Brock, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure one of the collectibles in this game was a goodbye note from Eddie Brock, right? Wait, no, Eddie Brock hates Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. But he got a goodbye note from Peter, so probably gonna be some if he is, you know, Venom, probably gonna be a little bit not really emotional, but at least not really emotional, but at least some, you know, hard feelings for having to take down the guy that was next to him at the Daily Bugle. I'm pretty sure it was one of the collectibles. Thank you. Pretty sure it was one of the collectibles. So, you know, I'm just happy that the game is releasing. About to finish this up, and then I'll show you guys. Yeah, this is the last boss. Alright. Don't mean to interrupt that, but the collections, there's the bookmarks. Kind of can't go to all these. The man. Oh yeah, this was one.
The good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
I think I got confused. Yo, you see Eddie Brock right there, so he signed it. So it doesn't really show that they had a good relationship because we never really saw that, but they were at least, you know, work friends because he signed it. So yeah,
Got the people out of the cells.
that was me replaying Marvel Spider-Man. I'm super happy that the game's coming out, and hopefully see you guys on Thursday when I drop my new video. Bye.